I sat alone in my rig at the rest stop off I-70 in western Colorado, the night air crisp around the cab. My hands wouldn't stop shaking as I stared at the laptop screen. The hidden camera I'd placed in Mason's room 3 days earlier showed everything. It was 11:47 p.m., and my 6-year-old was supposed to be safe. Derek walked in quietly. He shook Mason awake. Before our boy could cry out, Derek pressed duct tape across his mouth. Then he took off his belt. The strikes weren't savage, but they left red welts in pure terror. Between hits, Derek spoke calmly. "This is how real men learn discipline, son. Your mom's always on the road. Someone has to make you tough." I felt sick. Tears burned my cheeks while I watched my baby flinch and endure it in silence. When Derek finally left, kissing Mason's head and whispering our secret, "Okay, buddy," I knew I had to act. 2 weeks earlier I'd come home from a long haul and noticed the changes. Mason wouldn't meet my eyes. He flinched at sudden noises, and faint bruises circled his upper arms. He said he fell at recess, but something felt wrong. I ordered the tiny clock cam online, had it delivered to a post office box, and installed it while Derek took Mason to baseball practice. I hated spying, but I had to know. That night at the rest stop I called my brother Tyler. "Derek's hurting Mason. I have video proof." Tyler met me within the hour. We watched the footage together, his jaw tight. "That's abuse, sis. We get Mason out first, then CPS and the sheriff." The plan was simple and safe. Tyler texted Derek the next morning. "Hey man, want Mason to help me fix the fence at the ranch this weekend? Good father-son time." Derek agreed right away. He loved anything that made him look like the strong dad. Tyler picked Mason up that Saturday. Once my boy was safe at Tyler and Brooks' place in Denver, I drove straight to the county sheriff's office with 3 copies of the video. The deputy watched it once and picked up the phone. "Child Protective Services is on the way. This qualifies for immediate emergency removal." Within hours, deputies served Derek with the ex parte protective order. He protested. "It was just discipline." But the video didn't lie. CPS placed Mason in my temporary custody that same afternoon. A family court judge granted me full temporary custody pending the full investigation. I switched from long haul to local routes the next week so I could be home every single night. Mason started play therapy. First he barely spoke. By the 3rd session he told the counselor about the nighttime lessons and how scared he felt. Slowly the sparkle came back. He laughed at Tyler's terrible jokes again, built Lego forts, and asked to sign up for Little League. 3 months later we moved into a sunny 2-bedroom apartment near my brother. Mason picked out dinosaur curtains himself. One night as I tucked him in he whispered, "Thanks for believing me, Mom." I cried happy tears. Derek completed court-ordered anger management and parenting classes. He's begun to understand the damage. Our marriage is over. But if professionals say it's safe and Mason ever wants it, supervised visits may happen someday. Right now my son's peace comes first. I started sharing our story at a local parent support group. Watch for the quiet signs, the flinches, the silence, the fear. Real discipline teaches without terror. If something feels wrong, trust your gut and reach out. Family isn't just blood. It's who shows up to protect you. Today Mason runs around the yard with his cousins, building forts and dreaming big. His laughter fills our home like sunshine after a long winter. Healing isn't instant, but it's real. The strongest thing any parent can do is choose protection over silence. Mason is safe, he is loved, and he is home. That's the only ending that matters.